Hello everyone, peace of Christ to all. A friend, brother or sister, I'm not sure, from the name in Skype, they sent me this message, which is about this hadith. Let me just try to make it more smaller so we can see more of it. Alright, so as I understand it from the conversation in Skype, the Christian gentleman or lady, I'm not sure if it's a girl or a boy, they ask, the Muslims say to them that the prophet, he have prophecies, so how you reject him to be prophet? So they ask him for a proof, and then they give him the proof that the prophet have a prophecy, and the proof is in front of us. The same hadith is reported in the Tirmidhi. The same hadith is reported in Sahih Muslim, and the same one is reported in Al-Bukhari. Simply, it's about fortune tellers. How those people, they tell you the future, supposedly, you know. Let us see here. This is the hadith, and this is, let us see where is Sahih al-Bukhari, because it should appear in Sahih al-Bukhari too. For some reason it's not appearing this. Anyway, this is the same hadith actually. It's coming from Sahih al-Bukhari. Some people, they say to the Prophet about the fortune tellers, those who tell you what will happen tomorrow. Alright? And those people, supposedly, they are liars, right? And now for us, we know that this is always a fabrication and nobody knows the future. But the fact, Muhammad, he is confirming that those people know the future, which is showing us that Muhammad is a false prophet again. Look what he's saying. Some people ask the messenger of Allah, BBUH. Funny Muslims. In Arabic, there is nothing like this, you know, BBUH. In Arabic, it says Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, which means Allah pray on him and salute him. For Muhammad is the real God, not Allah. Anyway, things happen in Islam. So those people, they ask him the question, what about those people who tell the future? He said, there are of no account. Upon this they said to him, O Messenger of Allah, but they sometimes make it true. You see, in the beginning he denied them. Then he said, when the people around him insist, Muhammad, he found himself, he have to agree. And this is telling you that he is a fabricator. But they sometimes make true predictions. Thereupon the Messenger of Allah said, that is a word pertaining to truth, which jinn snatch from the angels and whisper into ears of this his friend. And then those fortune tellers, they add 100 lie to it, which means Muhammad confirming this to be true. Now, just to show you that those who know the future, they are nothing but liars. Imagine if I know just 50 seconds in advance. Just what? 50 seconds in advance. 30 seconds. What will happen next? Just 30 seconds. I do not need to work for the rest of my life. I will go to the casino. I don't gamble, but I'm giving you an example. I will go to the casino. I know which one will win, and I will bet always in the one will win. I will never lose, and I will be millionaire. just 30 seconds in advance. How about those people who want to tell you what will happen next month and next year? If they know, they should be keeping it for themselves, because they do not need to open a stupid place. People, they come so they can read fortune, and just to make living. Be a millionaire. Get the benefit of being the number is going to win in the lotto. Right? So this is nothing but a fabrication. But here we go, Muhammad again. He agreed with the false liars, and he claimed that those who the reason they know, or some truth, because simply the genie, he snatched from the angels of Allah the news. Now think about it. The genie, they snatched the angels of Allah news. Well, the angels of Allah news is talking about me. Those people, they are telling you about what will happen to you. Like you go to them, they tell you about your husband, your wife, your daughter, your family, your wealth, your happiness, etc., how long you will live, about you. So why the angels of Allah speaking about me anyway? Is that what angels doing right now? They are speaking about each one of us. And then the genie, he go and he register the names of each one of us, and he get the news. And that's that's a stupid thing to say. And at the same time, if the Quran says that nobody can go to the heaven from the genie, isn't it? Genie is a shaitan, by the way. So how the genie will go to heaven to steal information? That's mean Allah, he have a problem with his security system, his firewall. Anyone can hack him. And the proof in front of us, they succeed. They steal information. This is mean all the stories in the Quran, we see in the Quran, is nothing but fabrication. If we go here in the Quran, we will find the following. Jinn. Let us see. In chapter 55, verse number 33, Allah challenged the human and the genie to go out of the zone of the earth. Alright? You can take any translation you want. All of them, they are wrong anyway. O assembly of jinn and men, if you have power to pass beyond the zones of the heaven and the earth, then pass beyond them, but you will never be able to pass them. So how the genie was able to pass to the heaven and steal the information from heaven? What does that mean? Right now we have people, when Allah first here, you see Allah, he made a false prediction. This is a false prophecy that nobody can pass the zone of the earth and the heaven. But all of us, we know that men and mankind, they went to the space, and it became like now it's not a news really. It's a regular trip. Actually, now they are scheduling for trips for the rich ones. You can buy your ticket and you can fly to the space. So obviously this is a false prophecy that nobody can pass the zone of the earth. The Muslim will say to you, except with authority. If you check what that means, according to the Prophet of Islam, the authority here, only Prophet of Allah, they will go to heaven if you want, or like what happened to him in the top of flying donkey, or in the judgment day when the believers go to heaven and the disbelievers go to hell. Alright? And all of us, we know now that the one who got the authority until now is not the Muslims. The one who is going to the heaven who pass the zone of the earth and the heaven is the non-believers. The first one, it was the atheist, the communist, the Soviet Union. All of us, we know that. Then the American, and now the Russian. So and there is many countries actually. So the funny, Allah will not give the authority unless to the believers in the judgment day or to the prophet when he wants. But those who pass the zone of the earth and the heaven, none of them is a Muslim. None of them believe in Allah, and they are the enemy of Allah. So this is alone proof that Muhammad is a false prophet. If you remember in the Quran, actually we spoke about this in a previous video. I'm just answering this brother here, or sister. Sometimes names are confusing, so you do not know what those names mean. We know the Quran speak about the shooting stars, right? So, or even stars. If you go to chapter 15, verse number 18, it says the following. You can read whatever translation you want. We have guarded the lowest heaven with the stars, and to ask what the purpose, what the guardian is, the outcast of shaitan. The Muslim, they try to fool you, says this is about the atmosphere. For sure this is not atmosphere, because it says the lowest heaven is where where is the stars located. And indeed we have put the big stars, all right, in the heaven, and we beautified for the believer, and we have guarded it near heaven, the lower heaven. Actually, the translation is very funny. This is a different translation. This guy is an idiot here. I think sometimes they use Google translation. And verily in the heaven we have set mentions of stars. Translation is getting more funny. And we have beautified for beholder, and we have guarded from the every outcast devil, save him who stealeth the hearing. How he can steal the hearing if you are guarding it? Hold on. The one who steals the hearing, Allah will shoot him with a flame of fire. He will kill him. So how he will get back? And he will tell the news to the friends, as Muhammad said in the hadith. If Allah will shoot him, the one who tried to steal information, are you saying Allah is missing? Like Allah, he shot the genie and he missed him? Like Allah, the sniper, is not good? Because what the hadith here saying, as we heard, that this guy will go back, they steal the news from the angels, and they go back and they whisper into the ears of the friend. But here Allah is shooting at them, and supposedly they are killed. Or maybe they have an injury and they went back to the hospital. And then what the point of this defense system if they are going to steal information anyway? Seriously, what a failure defense system. Do you want them to steal or you don't want them to steal? Obviously he don't want them to steal, because he shoot them. And by the way, here it says the earth we made it flat, the verse after, just to show you how the translation change from person to person. Verse number 19, and we have, and then and the earth we have spread out. What do you mean spread out? We make it flat. We spread out forth. Well, what do you mean spread out forth? Let us see different translation. Here we go, like a carpet, but it's not really, In Arabic it says, if you go in the Arabic, وَالْأَرْضُ مَدَدْنَاهَا. مَدَدْنَاهَا, like you're when you are a child, maybe you used to watch your mother making some kind of cookies, etc. So they or bread, they make the dough, all right, and then she use, I don't know what they call it. It's made from wood. She put it in the top of the dough and she flat the dough, right? That exactly what madadnaha mean. To flat something and make it like extend it, because this is what you happen to the dough, right? You when you push in it, you are making it flat. In the same time, it's extend. And then after that, he says, and we put mountains in it, which is very funny, because according to the Quran, mountains is something like nails was planted on the ground, which is the opposite in science. In science, the mountains is coming from inside the earth. They are not something planted in the top of the earth. Like if you go and you read, it says that Allah, He put the mountains as autad, which mean as nails. Chapter 78, verse number 7. So Allah, you see it? Allah, He placed the mountains as pigs. I'm not sure if I'm saying the word correctly. So, which mean like nails. So the mountains was not really part of the earth. It's something Allah, He placed on the earth. First, He made the earth flat, and then He put the the mountains as nails. All right, and Allah, He created everything in pairs, which is very funny, because there's many creatures, there's no male and females. There's many creatures exist. As an example, there's one cell creature. It's called Paramecium. I don't know if you study it when you are at school. This Paramecium, it's one cell creature, and it split itself in order to produce or reproduce. There's no male, there's no female. According to the Quran, there's only pairs of creatures, male and female. As an example, there's many trees, they can reproduce without having a male tree. Like there's a female tree and male tree, if we can say that word. But not necessarily. There's some trees do not need that. There's some fish, they switch, they exchange their gender. So the fish is a male, or when the fish need switch to a female. Like some kind of fish, they have one male with them, and when the male die, one of the fish, surprisingly, until now scientists do not know how this happened, the fish, switch itself without a surgery, without a surgery, became a male, amazingly. So this is a false statement again. You will see that everything is a proof of false and fictions. And and made your sleep for rest. Allah, He made my sleep for rest. He is the one who made my sleep. Well, I sleep because I'm tired. What about you say to me, I made you not to get tired. And Allah, He made the night. Do you need to make the night really? Is it stupid to say Allah made the night? There's no night. The darkness is the absence of the light. In the Bible it says, God, He said, let it be light. All right, and then that was a day. The light called the day. The darkness called night. He did not need to create the darkness. The darkness is the absence of light. So as you see, whatever whatever you go and read, you will see there's something wrong. All the Quran is nothing but a fabrication. I hope I did answer this, brother. And guys, don't forget, please, to tell your friends to subscribe to my new account, which is called the Arabian Prophet. The Arabian Prophet. I will put the link to it under this video. All right. This link here, this YouTube, I'm not going to use no more. I mean, maybe from time to time, but especially when I watch my broadcast, I'm doing it in the other one because this one I cannot do it no more. So please subscribe to the Arabian Prophet, share it with your friends on Twitter, Facebook, and let us bring everybody. And if you copy my videos, no problem, but please don't forget to mention that this is from this account. And always you can update yourself with my account by subscribing to our Facebook. And the easiest way to find our Facebook, you go to investigateislam.com. Alright, investigateislam.com, and then you will be able to find our Facebook there. And with this, I say thank you. And by the way, before we finish here, I want to say thank you for those who did help with their donation. I really appreciate them. We have 31 people only, but you know, those are the, let us see, those who mean to help, those really who care to help. So I want to say thank you for helping us. And if any of you would like to help, it's very simple. You do not need really to help with a lot of money. If you are a person who really support what we do, not buy talk. Talk is cheap, isn't it? Very cheap. So it's very easy actually. You can even donate $1. You do not need to donate $1,000. It's not really about how much, it's about you care. So you can choose from $1 and up. And I think I deserve an invitation from you guys for a coffee once a month, don't I? Thank you, and God bless.